Hey friends, it's Kenya. I know it's been a while since we've checked in. It's been a busy summer, but today we're going to just jump on for like 5 minutes and check in with our breath a little bit. I've been working with a book lately called Restoring Prana. Highly recommend that book in terms of a comprehensive look at breath and our breathing and how we can work with that. And also how we breathe really contributes to our overall health, mental, physical, spiritual. So from that, there's a little exercise that really flipped on in how I view breathing, coming from a long line of working in yoga. Early on, I heard a lot of talk about belly breathing, big breath, take a big breath, big exhale. And this book really talks about reduced volume, light, subtle breathing, and our ability to tolerate CO2 rather than this concept of getting more oxygen. And I'll leave this book to you to kind of debunk some of these breathing talking points that we hear a lot. So we're going to jump right on in with that. Place a hand on your chest and one on your lower abdomen. Ground your feet. Feel your feet on the floor. Sit in a way that allows your pelvis to be open, that you have a natural sitting position that allows you to elongate, keep that natural S curve in your spine, but allows you to sit with an opportunity to find spaciousness. So we're going to close our eyes. And using your hands and the sensations of your hands on your body, feel where your breath resides today in this moment. And just notice the sensations of your hands, what parts of your body are moving as you breathe. If you're experiencing a lot of movement in this upper area of your chest, in the next few moments on your inhale, just think about your breath expanding outward, left and right in your lower ribs. So that may be here on your body. So think about an expansion left to right. Think about and maybe explore any expansion that's front to back in the lower ribs. And think about an experience, an expansion front, back, left and right on the inhale, and then that same compression as you exhale, side to side, front to back. Also noticing, potentially, that maybe the movement in your chest is minimized as you breathe. You may exhale or experiment with exhaling through your mouth, maybe with a sound. And are there any sensations under your lower hand and your lower abdomen when you make that sound on the exhale? Notice any sensations that arise in the body. Maybe your spine feels more supported on that exhale. Maybe you notice a gentle cinching action in this lower region of your abdomen. Maybe you notice your toes do something interesting. I just noticed my toes on the exhale liked to rise up and flex. And maybe that's an indication that tension shifted from one part of my body to another part. It shifted down into my feet. So I'm going to notice my feet and ground my feet again. And that was my computer dinging. So let's acknowledge that sound. Now, in the next couple of moments, I invite you to explore imagining there's a feather in front of your face and your nose. And imagine your inhale and exhale are so soft and subtle that you barely cause that feather to move. It's a very subtle breath. It's light, reduced volume. You may feel an urge with this type of breathing. You may feel like, oh, I'm running out of air, or there's like an air hunger. You can sit with that a little bit, but not until it's uncomfortable. But just maybe settle in a little bit for the next few minutes and think about breathing in this subtle, reduced fashion. Maybe you notice some tension that's residing in other parts of the body and you let that go. Let that resolve with the inhale and exhale. So I'd encourage you to sit with this for 3 to 5 minutes every day. Think about this concept of feather breathing, subtle breathing, this three-dimensional capacity in your lower ribs, the engagement on the exhale of that lower abdominal region. And sit with, how does that resonate with you in your body? What does that feel like after a few minutes? And then on your own, from day to day, explore how does your breathing change throughout the day. And I know every once in a while you can always come back to this subtle breathing just to check in to see where your breathing is, how it's residing in your body, and maybe how you can work with it in a way that can bring you more comfort and ease as you move through your daily life. So thank you for joining me for this around 10 minutes of breathing. Look forward to more short videos with you in the future. And thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Peace, comfort, and joy as you move through your day. Thanks for joining me. It's Kenya Stump. You can find out more at rootriseyoga.com. Thanks.